everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a bit of my decluttering videos. I have a lot of beauty products that are just not usable anymore and quite frankly past their expiration date. One of my goals of my little declutter series is to just, number one, get rid of the products that are no longer usable in my collection. Number two, to remind myself of what I already own. And number three, to try to be more mindful of everything and maybe not buy as much makeup. I love buying makeup. I love reviewing new products, so I'm never gonna be one of those people who's just like super minimalist and never buys anything. That's definitely not me, but I just want to be a little bit more aware and a little more conscious of what I already own and try to just declutter and cut down on any waste that I have. If you guys are interested in seeing a crazy declutter video where I throw away like half of my stuff, that's probably not what it's gonna be in this series, but it will just be me kind of getting rid of the things that are no longer usable for me or for anyone else. So in this video, I'm going to be decluttering my liquid eyeliners. Okay, so this is the first drawer that I'm going to be decluttering. This is a lot of my liquid eyeliners, so I kind of pre-organized them just a little bit just to kind of make this go a little bit faster. So I'm going to kind of group these by brand or by similar product, and then I will swatch and figure out which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't. Okay, so I'm a little limited on space here, so I'm going to do a couple of these first and then I will go on to the rest of them. So the first ones I have here are all by NYX. These are the glitter liners. I have quite a few of these. These are some of my favorite ones, but as you can see, a lot of these are actually all dried up. So even though they were really inexpensive and I love these a lot, these are probably my absolute favorite glitter liners. But I'm going to have to just get rid of all these because these are completely unusable. But if you are interested in finding some really good inexpensive glitter liners, I really recommend these. And a lot of the time you can get them like buy one get one half off, and they just have a lot of really beautiful colors. But unfortunately, I think all of these are dried up, so those are gonna go in my throwaway pile. So next are the NYX Studio liquid liners. These are similar to the last one, but these are just like metallics and not actual glitter liners. And the same thing with these, they're just pretty much all dried up, so I think I'm gonna get rid of all of these. I'm gonna test this blue one though. I was kind of like playing with some of these. I think that this one is still, it's kind of like too dried up. The color still looks really pretty, but it's just a little bit too dried up, so all of these are going to go. So the next ones that I have are from Lime Crime, and I really like these. These I've also tested and they're still good, so these are all going to stay. These are some of my favorite ones for like really bright out there colors. Now this crazy like neon yellow kind of chartreuse color, this like beautiful powdery milk color. The silver one's kind of standard. I feel like it's not anything that special, but I don't even know if you can still get these anymore, but these are some of my favorites. I remember getting them when they were like on sale, really inexpensive. So all of those are going to stay. The next three I have are by Wet n Wild. These are also super pretty colors. I think this one is a permanent color. This one is called Voltage Blue. Then there's this kind of another light powder blue kind of color. This one is called Case of the Blue. And then this pink one is called Violet Revolution. So these are also not very old and they still work pretty relatively well. So I'm gonna hang on to these and I really recommend these as well. Sometimes I do find I have a little bit of staining with this color, but otherwise I really like these and these are going to stay. So these next few are just like a few oddball ones. These two are by e.l.f. I think that these are probably all dried up as well. This one's actually, it's not completely dried up, but it's just not that good of an eyeliner, so I don't think I'll be keeping that one. This green one's actually a really pretty color, but the brush is super stiff and the color is not super opaque. You kind of have to like build it up to get like a really good color. So this one I think is one that I will either pass along or just throw away. This Ulta one here, this one is super, super old. It actually still works pretty well, but it's on a little bit of the dried out side. So this one I think is going to be a throwaway one. And then one that I have that I think I'll pass along is it's a L'Oreal Paris Telescopic one. This one, I just didn't really care for it too much, and I don't really like felt tip brushes that much anymore, but it's still a good, decent eyeliner. So that one I think I might pass along to a friend. These next three are from the brand Prestige. They are the Total Intensity Against All Odds. So I have a black one here. This one I think is just a regular black liquid eyeliner. Yeah, it is, and it's a little bit on the like watery, streaky side. Maybe it just needs to be shaken up a little bit more, but it still seems to work okay. So this one might be one I pass along. These other two, I really love this kind of emerald green one. The green one is called BFF, and the purple one is called Around the Clock. So those are more what I would consider like shimmer eyeliners. They're not quite a glitter, not quite just like metallic. I think I'll keep both of these. I guess I'll have to see if I want to keep the purple one, because I definitely want to keep this emerald green one. But the purple one, I could maybe let it go. So I'll put that in my maybe pile and see how much I have decluttered and then decide at the end. As far as the black one though, I think this one I will pass along to a friend and see if someone else can use it, because this one is still, like I said, I don't think it's gone bad or anything like that. I just don't really care for this type of eyeliner anymore. So next I have some glitter liners. These two are just some really cheap ones. They're from More Paint Beauty. I don't really even know where I got these. But I don't really care for these. I think it's just kind of like a sticky glitter, and it's not very like densely packed in. You can kind of see through the skin a lot. These are kind of a maybe. I don't know if I'll keep these yet, but I feel like I'm leaning towards decluttering those two. And then the other two ones I have here are by the brand Femme Couture. These are the Eye Drama glitter liners, and I got these from I think Sally's Beauty Supply like a few years ago. They're really pretty, but they're kind of one of those that just never really seem to dry completely. So I'm gonna put these in my maybe pile just because I don't have any glitter liners now. So I'm gonna put these in maybe. So next I have a whole bunch of these like long skinny ones. Some that I know I'm gonna keep. This is the NYX Vivid Brights in the color, I think it's called Blossom. Vivid Blossom. So I'm going to keep this one because it's relatively new. Another ones that I really like is the NYX Glam Aqua Liners. I think I have two of those. I have this kind of like nude pearly one, and then this aqua kind of lagoon color one. So those I'm definitely going to be keeping. Then I also have a white liquid eyeliner, which is kind of an interesting one. This one's also by NYX. This one's kind of like getting on the dry side, but I still want to keep it because it's still usable, and I don't have anything else like it in my collection. So maybe next go around I will declutter it, but I'm going to hang on to it for now. The next one this one I'm just going to throw away. I know it's just really old, and I don't want to like give that to someone. This one is the Maybelline Line Stiletto. This used to be one of my favorite liquid eyeliners, and I still like it. I think it has a felt tip brush. It's really nice, but I don't know, I don't really care for felt tip much anymore. I've kind of like found a new favorite type of liquid eyeliners. So this one I think I'm just going to throw away. Another one I just kind of can't part with yet. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner in the color Woodstock. I remember getting this one on sale forever ago from Urban Decay's website, but it still looks nice and it works just fine. So I'm going to keep that one. And then the next two, this one is a Stila one. This one is right here. It's kind of like this really interesting kind of like seaweedy green color. I think I got this one on sale from like Marshall's, but I think I'll keep that one as well. It's kind of on its last leg, but I'm gonna keep it just for a little bit longer. And then one I know I really should get rid of, but again, I just kind of want to keep, at least for this time. This is the Sephora Pantone Universe one. This one's super old, and I probably should get rid of it, but I just kind of can't yet. It was from the year that they had the Radiant Orchid color, and so that one is right here. It's like a really pretty mauve, obviously, kind of color from the color of the year, but it's so unique and I don't have anything like it, and it's kind of getting a little to the chunky point, but it's still, I think, usable. So this one I'm going to keep, even though I should probably throw it away. And then these last few here, I'm not going to waste your time too much. I have a whole bunch of two different brands. The first one is Clean Color Vibrant Duo Eyeliner. So it's kind of like this really tacky packaging, but it's like a liquid eyeliner on the bottom, and then in the cap it has a like pencil liner. But these, like, as you can see, that is just really bad. It's not worth keeping. So all of those are going to be thrown away. They're not even usable. These have also all dried out, and it's the same thing. These are from the brand Italia Deluxe. These are called the Lovely Neon Eyes. Same thing, liquid in the bottom, and then it has the pencil in the top. These were actually, I liked them. They were definitely really cheap from Amazon. I didn't really ever care for the pencils at the top. The actual colors were pretty, but these have all kind of dried out as well. So if you were looking for some inexpensive, like cheap liquid eyeliners and fun colors, I would recommend these, but these dried out a lot, so I'm going to be getting rid of all of these. These, again, are not even worth like giving to someone. So quickly, these are all the eyeliners that I am keeping. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I think I still could like pare this down a little bit, but maybe for a next round, because like I said, I don't want to just throw stuff away for the sake of throwing it away. I want to just kind of get rid of the unusable products that I have in my collection, or things that I know other people can use that I do not want anymore. So that's what, 20 that I'm keeping. I have 2 liquid eyeliners that I'm going to like give to some friends if they want them. And then these are all the ones I'm going to be throwing away. I'm going to count these real quick and just see how many I'm getting rid of. And one that I missed, this one's actually kind of cute. It like looks like a little strawberry, but this was just like some cheap China one, and it was not even worth keeping. So this one is going to be thrown away as well. So really quickly, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I am decluttering 30 liquid eyeliners, which is just extremely excessive and wasteful. So it kind of like feels good to kind of like declutter my collection, but it also makes me feel kind of bad at the same time. But either way, 30 of these are being thrown out, and 2 of them are being passed along, and then I'm keeping about, what I say, 20. So what is that? 52 liquid eyeliners. That's definitely way too much, so hopefully now this is a lot more usable. I can see what I have. It all fits in one container, and I hope that I will be better about using the colors that I already have. So that is it for this decluttering video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.